All right, I have side control, and I want this arm, right? So the guy doesn't want me to mount, so he's defending. So I use this counter. But what I'm really interested in is isolating this arm. So my knee is gonna drive that arm here. Then this hand captures it, and I feed it. He's gonna think the figure four, so he's defending that way. Go back. So he thinks figure four, and I come up to the bar arm. If he turns his head, then you have the karate. So, back. Set up the moves. I'm picturing what I want to do. This counter, then this split. Split the leg. Split the arm. Pass it. He defends. Boom, you follow it in, and you'll have the bar arm. Okay, let's go. Easy. You're trying to hide your attacks. So, one, I split the shoulder, I come down. He defends the figure four. I come in, he defends the choke, so he tucks his chin, okay? So I change my attack, and I go to the wrist lock here, Gokyo. Okay, so Gokyo right here. If his hand rolls the other way, which it can, you'll go back this way, back that way. Any way his wrist goes, you will have the wrist attack. So you split the arm, he defends the figure four, defends the check, you're gonna have the wrist lock. Okay? Look for those things. If you can't, try for the figure four. Make him defend. Go for the choke. Make him defend. Then go for the wrist lock. Don't pick one, hide it in the others. Okay? Go. So, control maintenance. You have to move from one control point to having two control points at the same point before you go to the next one. Okay? So a very simple example is when I have this pin there, I don't take my hand off until my foot is there to hold that in place. Do you see how I'm doing that?
Right.
So I don't go here and then expect to get on there. You're not. One control point, two control points, then you can take it off. Same thing goes when I go to here. Go back, leg back. I'm here like this, right? My knee is trapping it, my shoulder, my hand, he can't get out. I'm trapping it. Then I grab, then this hand can come out. I'm back, same thing here. Don't go like this, his wrist is gonna come out. Come back. Keep the control point, right? So you're trying for this one. But I'm never letting go. So if I go to wrap to free this, if I go like this, there's too much space.
Right.
So I'm here like this. Look what I do with my body.
Right.
Then the arm is controlling the head. Do you see that? And that can go right into another karate. But he's going to defend that, right? Oh, thank you. And he goes right into the arm bar. Do you see how that's happening?
Right.
So no different than when he goes to counter the figure four, bringing his arm in, and I go to here, that hand's too high. Right? Because then he's countering the bar arm, and then you're going to expect to come here and get that? Nope. Here, he goes to counter. Look where I leave in his hand. Do you see that? And so the Gokyo is already on. He'll never know I was trying for the arm bar, because he just goes right to the Gokyo. You're opening things up. They're not going to be there, and a stronger person you won't be able to deal with. Okay? Try it again. More control. Go. I got to here, and we already know, right? So if I go for figure 4, I come around, he extends his arm, right? You'll just take the arm bar. Sometimes when I let go of the neck, right? Now he decides to pull his arm in. He's gonna pull his arm in. So you should be doing this when you do the figure 4, and that is you're trying to affect the scapula mechanism. You're not trying to tweak this or this. So when he does that, if you lift, you're taking everything off. So consciously aim for the scapula mechanism. Okay? You have to do it slow because he likely won't feel it. So I'll open it up so you can see, and I am just aiming for the scapula mechanism. It's no different if we're over here and I go to here, right? It's the same thing. Watch. You have the same technique. You just aim at the scapula mechanism. You're gonna get it. So let's do this. Let's start the drill. 1, right to here, right? Everything's tight. I'll open it up for you. But I'm aiming on that scapula mechanism. It barely takes anything if you're doing that. If you're just moving his arm, you're not gonna do it. So technique here, very slow. You'll have it. Then we'll do the other drill all the way on, and then you have the additional counter. If they come around and then they bring their arm in, you free the neck hook, then you'll attack the scapula directly. Okay, nice and slow, and tap early. Go.